Ma'am, you are mute.
Ready, you unmute.
Sorry, guys. I was saying let's start with the prayer. Sit in a comfortable cross-leg position. Press sitting bones down. Lengthen the spine. Close your eyes. Inhale, reach the arms up, join the hands in prayer. Exhale, bring the prayer towards the heart center. Connect the thumbs to the beating of your heart. And take this moment to bring the attention inwards towards your breath. Observe your physical body. Observe your thoughts. Observe your emotional state. And observe your energetic field. Take this moment and set an intention for your practice. Let's start with one Om. Inhale. Om. Exhale, release the hands down. Open your eyes. Let's start in tabletop position. Hands under the shoulders. Knees under your hips. Arms straight. Press the palms down. And start cat and cow position. Inhale, arch. Exhale, press and rock. Inhale, 2. Exhale, rock. Inhale, 3. Exhale, rock. Inhale, 4. Exhale, rock. Inhale, 5. Exhale, round. And come back to center. Straight spine, pelvis in, core engaged. And start with shoulder rotations only. Isolate the movement in the shoulder. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Scapular push-up. Keep the core engaged, pelvis in. Sink the chest down. Try to touch the scapula. Exhale, press. 1. Inhale, sink the chest down. Exhale, separate scapula. 2. Inhale. 3. Inhale. 4. Continue. 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Come back to center, core engage. Press the fingers down and you're going to lift alternate palms. So you're going to shift more weight towards the hands, engage the fingers. Lift only to the first knuckle and down. Opposite palm lift and down. Those who are more advanced, both palms and down. It should feel challenging to lift, so really bring the weight to the hands. 1 and down. 2, keep the elbows straight. Down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, down. 7, down. 8, 8, down. 9, down. 10, and down. 10 more, up, down. 2, down. 3, down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, and 7, down. 8, down. 9, down. 10, and release. Flip the palms, fingertips towards the knees, press the palms, separate the scapula hunch, reach the sitting bones back without lifting the palm of the hand. Round the spine, fully. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, flip the palms forward. Sorry guys for my voice. Extend the arms forward. Press the palms. Keep the core engaged navelly. Exhale, forehead towards the mat or nose, actively pressing the shoulders down. And we hold. Sunita ji, pelvis in, core engage. Yes. Forehead towards the floor, Sahil. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, press the palms, round the spine up. Come back to tabletop. Very good. Press the palms. You're going to lift the knees up. Knee to chest and back. Keep the knees low, hands the spine. Knee to chest and back. Like this for 1 minute. Full rounding of the spine, guys. Think of core compression. It's a slow movement with your knees. Yes? Make sure your alignment in tabletop is correct. Knees under hips, hands under shoulders. Weight at the center. Press palms, engage finger, hands the spine, and we start. Sahil, slow down, very slowly. Last 30 seconds. Twenty seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knees down. Wrist rotation if you need. Other side. Up and down. And we go high plank. So measure from your tabletop. Yes? Lift the knees. Step back. Step back. Feet together. Watch me. You will shift weight towards the hands. Bring the knee to touch the elbow. Lower the knee to the wrist without touching the floor. So you are suspended by your core. Lift again to your elbow and back. Yes, I repeat. Knee to elbow. Down to the wrist. Up to the elbow and back. Yes, that is hard enough. Then you go other side, knee to elbow, down, up and back. Guys, you have to go with control core. Otherwise, you will go down. Yes, so your hands have to press and hunch. Yes, this is like this position, but in the tabletop. Sorry, in the high plank. Yes? 1 minute. Ready? Shift weight to the hands and we start. Super slow movement. Last 30 seconds. Continue, continue, continue. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Wrist rotation. Opposite direction. Up and down. And release. Good. Now, we will lay down. Bring the palms next to the mat. You can grab the mat as well. Knees together. Everyone with the full shoulder down, engage the core, press the navel in. Knees together, 90 degrees starting position. Exhale, press the lower back down and go. If you see that you are going down and this arching is happening, you can go here and center. We always come back to center without bouncing. Yeah, so this and then bouncing, no. Very controlled movement, the knees don't go beyond the hips. Down and up. Yes, 1 minute. Take position. 3, 2, 1, and up. Knees to touch. Moving slow, feeling the movement, pressing the lower back to the floor. Continue, continue, guys. Last 15 seconds, come on. And time is up. Slowly release. Watch me. Interlacing the fingers behind the head. Knees together. Elbows up. Elbow to touch the knee. Extend. Lift 90 degrees and down. The leg doesn't touch the floor, okay? So you press lower back and keep the crunch. Even if the elbow is not touching, crunch as much as you can. The other leg is the one that moves. Yes? Slowly up, 90 degrees, slowly down. If you do it fast, you will not feel the exercise. Yes? Move slow and back. 30 seconds and then you will change and same. Up and slowly down. Okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, start. Knees together, Sahil. Cross, cross, cross. Elbow to opposite knee. Keep the crunch, cross crunch. Elbow to opposite knee, cross crunch. And why we change exercise? Cross crunch, cross crunch. Watch the screen. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change side. Anuva, it was one side only. You are doing a completely different exercise. Sachni, keep the elbow to knee. The leg is moving only. Elbow to knee. Only the leg is moving. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Very good. Now, guys, take a sitting position. Take a sitting position. You will open the legs a little bit wider than your hips. Yes, so mat distance, but a bit less, tiny less. Hands either side of your knee. Press the hands down, hunch. Engage the navel, press the sitting bones down, engage both legs. You will lift. Yes? So we want this lightness of the leg. Slowly. Yes, we don't aim for high leg. I don't want to see this. Yes? Feel the engagement of the core lifting your leg. It should feel light. Yes? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Up. Slowly down. Control. 2. Slowly. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Lift up and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Other leg. Frame the left knee. Press the hands. And we go hunch the spine, Sachni. Hunch. Press the hands down and hunch. Core engage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lift and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Very good. Now, you will open the legs in the straddle position. Toes up. Knees to the floor. You will slide. Maybe hands here. Maybe full spine and hold. We need to think of opening the pelvis like cow position. So maybe some of you are here. Maybe some of you are here. Maybe some of you are here. Maybe fully down. Yes? Think of starting from the pelvis. Otherwise, you will hunch the whole spine. Yes? We aim for straight spine, wherever that is. Yes? Ready? Keep the legs engaged, pressing down with the sitting bones, pressing down with the heels, and down. Start, guys, start. Hold it down, hold it down. Just hold, just hold. Guys, you are taking from other classes, huh? We are in a different class. Just down and hold. But super happy we are memorizing some exercise. This is perfection. Just hold stillness, engagement of the legs, pressing sitting bones down, thinking of the cow pelvis. 30 more seconds. Arms straight, Ines, arms straight. Guys, arms are important. Straight forward. 15 seconds. And by straighten the arms forward. Hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly slide up. Very good. Now, watch me. You will open the legs in the V shape. Yes? And you will lay down, shoulders up to the ears like a handstand, arms fully straight. And now we will press the back to the floor, engage the core, lift the legs. Yes, so the legs lift by pressing the lower back down. Little leap of faith, try to touch. Slow down, touch. And touch back. Slow down, legs engage. Yes? If this is difficult, lift until here. Try to little one. Core engage, lift. The legs have to be fully engaged. Yes, little one for those who cannot reach all the way back. Legs in the B shape, guys. If you open full straddle, you will not reach your fingers. Arms like in handstand. Make sure you have enough space behind. And let's start. Little hop back. See if you can touch or go close to your hands. And then control, Shilpa, control the core down, guys. Very slow on the way down. Vertebra by vertebra, we want to touch. It's a game of controlling. Control the way down, Selini. And by extend the arms back. Try to touch your toes to your fingers. Sucharita, a little hop. Even if you cannot touch, little hop. Engage the core, hop back. Yes. Tiny hop, but then release the legs to the floor. Sucharita, release the legs to the floor with control. More control. Yes, good job. Continue. And then hop back. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Very good. Take a moment. Good. Now, guys, watch me. Everyone will take a block. Place it under your scapula. Yes? Under your scapula, arms back. You will bring the knees up. You need a surface like this. You can also grab a chair or not a chair, heavy furniture like a sofa or something if you have. Yes, some legs of the sofa, some legs of a heavy furniture that you won't lift. Yes. Then you will go up like a tuck position. Slowly down. If the block is wood, please put some blanket on top. You will hurt your spine. My block is soft. Yes? So little hop and back. If you don't have this kind of furniture without the block, extend the arms back. Yes? From here, touch the toes to the floor. In. Slowly touch the toes to the floor. In. It's a very controlled movement to tuck. Touch the toes and up. Touch the toes and up. Yes? I'm not using the furniture for this one. Yeah, I'm using pressing the lower back, navel in, and core compression. Slowly down, touch. Slowly down, touch. Yes? Pick your variation.
Prati, can you
Yes.
show where exactly to place the block?
In between the scapula. In between the scapula here. Mid spine a little bit higher. Because the block will take, if you put it only on the scapula, the block will be too high. Because it's squared. But Miru, for the block, you need a furniture behind or something heavy that you can slide the hands under like I did with the sofa. You don't have it, so no block for you. Ready? Meghna, careful with that chair. I don't know if it's strong enough, huh? Guys, if the chair is not strong enough, do it without the block. Let's go. Start. Touch the toes to the... No, Sajni, no. Control. Touch the toes to the floor. Touch the toes to the floor. Yes, and now control. Small. Core compression, knees to chest. Slow. Shilpa, not with the bolster. Keep the heels to glutes, Ines. Like a deep tuck. Yes. Guys, press fully the lower back. Sucharita, knees together, guys. Knees fully together. Medavini, your arms straight. Your elbows are bent. This is like a handstand. If your elbows are bent, there's no handstand. Straight arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Guys, I feel there's a little bit of confusion in this exercise. There's a little bit of confusion. Knees super together, guys. Like a Velcro. Stick together. Some people think knees together is this. Knees together is this. They are married. Inseparable. Like two magnets. Magnets. That's the correct word. Magnets. Yes? Don't do with the knees separate. The core is also working differently if the knees are separate. And you're making your life more difficult. We will do again. Everyone with no block. Some of you are confused with the block. Release the block. Arms extended, guys. Don't touch any furniture. Extended like a handstand. Keep the palms pressing against the floor. Full spine down. Knees with magnets. Yes? And then I will touch the toes. I don't arch. Okay? I press the lower back down. So my core is already engaged. And then knees to chest. Slowly touch. When I go to touch again, I don't arch. So I have to control. That's why I need to go slow. Yes, if I see this, which I saw, yeah, where is the core compression and the core engagement? Core compression is here, and then you're losing it here. So what's happened when you go up in the wall? Your pelvis will be doing this wiggle, and then in the wiggle, you lose the balance. Yeah, because once the pelvis open too much in tuck, the knees open, so the pelvis open and you fall. Yeah? Let me show you what happens. Let's hope I don't eat the furniture around me. Yes? If you are opening your tuck, yes? Sorry, guys. If I'm opening the knees, this happens and you lose the balance. I control it with the fingers, but you will basically lose the balance. The knees open because of the hip open. Yes? So we want to gain this control. Now we are practicing this. Yeah? So that's why I insist you go slowly in these exercises. Yeah? Good. Arms straight, shoulders to ears. And we start. Everyone. Anbai Sahil, Aparna, Sunita ji, come on. Full straighten of the arms. Chintamani said no block for anyone. No block. Meghna, slow down. Touch the toes. And knees to chest. Good. On the way back, slowly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, And one. Slowly, slowly release. And we go to the wall. Now, we will go arm distance from the wall. Palms down. Look in between the thumbs. Step towards the wall and you start tucking the toes and coming up straight line fully. Squeeze the glutes, press the palms. Guys, I'm not talking about this. Walk the legs up, squeeze the glutes. Even if I'm far, I try to press full palm, wrist, elbow, shoulder, hips, and toes are in the straight line. Yes? Look down and we hold 30 seconds. To come up, bend the knees, tin, 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 and down. Yes? Without collapsing hips to wall. Yes, Sahil? You have a question? Cool. Everyone take position. Let me grab my charger. And we start. Everyone up, everyone up. Up, 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 up. Sajni, Lakshmi up. Medhavini, squeeze the glutes. Hip extension. Walk the toes up. Yes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Lakshmi, very good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow and control. Walk down. Wrist rotation or wrist compression. Bring the wrist on the inside of the knee. Squeeze. Open and close the fingers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Now guys, we go again to the wall. We go one step further. Yes, so now we were arm distance. I will start arm distance, walk up. One step with each hand, that's it. Finish the line with the toes. When I'm not finishing walking up, this happens. Squeeze the glutes and then step, step to finish the line. Yes, if you keep all the weight on the hands, this line is broken. So I want to bring a little bit of weight towards the wall, to my toes. Yeah, the weight is spread. Yeah, press with the full palm. Full corners of the hands pressing, fingers engaged. Otherwise, the weight comes here. Yes? Shoulders lifted to the ears as well. Yeah? Ready? Come to the wall. Start lifting up. Good. Time is on. 30 seconds. Guys, one step in from before. Huh? Some of you are too far. Lakshmi, one step inside. Very good. Salini, squeeze the glutes. Engage the glutes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming down. Your choice, wrist rotation, wrist compression, child pose, whatever you need. 30-second rest. And slowly coming up. Good. Now guys, watch me. We will go arm distance and walk 2 steps inside. So now we walk one. We will walk one more. Yes? And now we will bend the knees and slide down, tuck position. Press the hands, press the knees to the wall. Shoulders to ears and hold. Don't open the pelvis like this. Pelvis in. Yes, what you see open is my shoulders. Yes, but I am pressing pelvis in. I am pressing knees towards the wall. If this is scary, you can also do it. If you are arm distance, you can also go one palm in, knees down to your pelvis distance, knees together, and the same. Yes, the closer you go, the scarier it is. So only those who feel confident, they go 2 steps inside. Otherwise, 1 step inside from arm distance. Yeah? We aim for 30 seconds. Guys, remember pelvis in, remember knees with magnets. Yes? That will help you with your core engagement. Still, we have to think of core engagement, huh? Ready? Everyone, some of you are already up. Up, everyone. Knees together, Sunita ji. And time is on. Take your tuck position. Keep the Sucharita, you're too far. Before you go into tuck, 1 step in towards the wall. Medavini, eyes down. Press with the hands, shoulders up to the ears. Yes, Monica. Salini, knees together. Yes. Pradnya. Deepika, yes. Satni, yes. Sahil, I can see you fully. Aparna, yes. Shilpa, yes. Anupama, yes. More hips up if you can. Amba, yes. Knees together. Chintamani, a little bit knees up. Meghna, yes. Rima, yes. Slowly down. Slowly down. Don't worry, we are going again. Wrist rotation, wrist compression. Guys, when we are going in, we cannot forget to press with the hands. Otherwise, we cannot help our spine to lengthen up. Yeah? So everything that is in our hands, literally, we press against the floor like your life depends on it. Yeah? So, with this in mind, visualize your tuck. Go again. Yes? Ready? Everyone at the wall, guys. We're doing so good. Let's go. And bye, everyone. Sachni, come on. Sahil, adjust your camera angle if you can. Everyone at the wall. Time is on. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wrist rotation, wrist compression, or child's pose. 30 seconds rest. Now watch me. We will release some weight from the wall. So we will become lighter on the wall, more weight on the hands, same distance from the wall. So if you're picking less than 1 arm distance or super close to the wall, it doesn't matter. You try this one on the same distance that you were already comfortable with. What do I mean? If I'm arm distance, then I did only 1 step and I'm here. Yes? Now I will try to release the knees. So I press the top of the feet and lean more weight towards the hands. That's it. Those who were one step closer, same thing, but careful. Yes, you go light, don't go too much, otherwise you will be in overbalance. Yes, if someone can go, maybe one leg release, other leg release. Yes, those who have already a good tap or a good, sorry guys, a good balance in the handstand. Yeah, we have many levels, so I know some of you might be up for this. Go for this one. Feather touch on the wall, release few seconds, back to the wall. Those who have control, release the wall, guys. Those who don't know if they have control, it's not the time to try. Yes, lightness on the wall and shifting weight to your hands. Keep your eyes down in between the thumbs and use your fingers for balance. Ready? Everyone up. Take your tack. You need to place the toes on the wall. And once you reach the tack, untuck the toes. Medavini, keep pressing the shoulders towards the wall. Open shoulders towards the wall. Press towards the wall. Yes, Meghna, good try. Rima, yes. Chintamani, yes. Lakshmi, yes. Sachni, yes. Shilpa, yes. Anupama, yes. Sonia, yes. Aparna, yes. Deepika, yes. Pradnya, yes. Miru, yes. Monica, yes. Slowly, slowly down. Lakshmi, yes. Very good. Wow. Good job. Ines, very good. Control. Yes. Good try. Very good. Guys, any questions here? Any questions here? Are we good? Yes, Ines?
Why I lost the balance
Mhm.
in this moment, in this one that you saw? Why did I lose the balance?
You forgot to engage your pelvic floor. Your hip open and then you lost the balance.
Okay, so you think that my hips were too backwards?
No. You
No.
forgot to squeeze your pelvic floor muscles. Your core.
Okay. Okay.
It's even it's for a microsecond.
It's a second, yeah.
That you disengage, it's already gone because it automatically opens your knees. In the straight line, you can, with the wall, you can more or less re-engage quickly, but in the tack, you need to be very fast to catch it again. Like at this point, for me, I can control if I forget for a second because it comes automatic for me to engage. But it can happen that I forget, I can re-engage quickly. But when we are in the learning process, 1 microsecond of disengagement, bye-bye. The tack is like this. Yes? Are we good for one more round? Again, those who are trying, guys, we're doing very good. Those who are already playing with releasing one toes, other toes, yes? Keep trying that. It's not about pressing against the wall. Yeah? We go. Knees down. Yes, it's important, guys. Some of you are with the toes tucked. Untuck the toes. So you can press the top of the stick against the wall and release. It's only releasing to 90 degrees. It's not like this. Yes, only here. Go lightest. So the other toes go lightest. I'm on my knees. I go back. Completely safe. Just will feel more weight in the hands. Yeah? Those who feel like they can do both, both. A moment of disengagement and this happens. Yeah? Some of you will fall to the side. Some of you can catch again the wall. Yeah? Ines, for you, don't go so close. So if you lose the engagement, you go back to wall because at this point you're so close that there's little possibilities to go back to the wall. Ready? Guys, trust your body. You're doing very good. No need to be scared. You have your hands. Breaks are your fingers. So finger engagement, palm pressing. Everything is good. Yes? Ready? Everyone towards the wall. Press top of the feet. Release a little bit. Yes, Lakshmi. Chintamani, yes. Monica, yes. Salini, more pressing with the hands. Hips up, hips up, hips up. Yes, Pradnya, very good. Deepika, yes, very good. Sonia, very good. Shilpa, very good. Miru, yes, very good. Slowly coming down. Sunita ji, yes. Good lines. Coming down, coming down. Sajni, yes, but calm down. Slowly, slowly down. Very good. Any questions here?
Untucking is really difficult.
Untucking
one?
toes is difficult.
Which leg is on the wall? That is pain.
It's what? It's painful.
Yes.
To press the top of the feet on the wall is painful. How? You're pressing the feet a little bit, just enough to shift the weight to the hands. Just a little bit, huh? It's not like you have to put all the weight. Yeah, but you're doing good. The lines are looking good, Sajni. I don't know if it's your inner feeling or maybe it's uncomfortable because it's new for you.
I'm comfortable with tuck toes.
That's what. You are very comfortable with the tuck. You practice so much with the tuck that now the other one feels a little bit unsafe. This is your brain telling you stories. This is unsafe because it's new. Everything new, your brain will say, this is unsafe, Sajni, don't do it. Everyone. Yeah?
I will do.
Now, guys, how are you
last
feeling?
one question.
Yes, Sucharita.
Last round I tried with I have untucked my toes in the last round. So I feel more weight on my hands.
Yes, that's the goal. That we are shifting more weight to the hands, like if we were away from the wall.
But I'm not able to release the leg. I can feel weight
That's
on my
okay.
hands.
That's okay. It's a process, Sucharita. It's a process. But the fact that you can feel more weight in the hands and less weight on the wall, this is very positive. Because most of the weight is in the hands. Yes? This is what we want. Eventually, we want to release the wall like I show you and come back. And then without the wall. Yeah? So now, guys, since we are doing very good with the tuck, two options. Option one, although today is not jump, but I want to try tuck jump. Yes, everyone is doing so good. I want to try tuck jump. If you say, Patty, no, I don't want to do jumps, we do more shapes. Up to you. So whoever wants to do tuck jump, please raise the hand. If it's majority, we will do that. Or we have half.
Patty, I would like to learn, but I don't know how. And
That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here, guys. Eventually, we have to try whatever we don't know. Even if we know zero, we have to try.
Okay.
I know there's a lot of fear around it. There's a lot of fear. That's the thing stopping you from saying yes. You want to learn it, but you're scared. That's completely expected. Yeah, but eventually we have to pass that line. If it's not today, it's next week. If it's not next week, it's in 2 weeks. Eventually we have to cross it. Yeah? So, guys, the best way to try this is to have a clean space with as little as blocks as possible. As little blocks, no, as little obstacles as possible. Yeah? I'm not gonna teach you with the wall right now. I want you to go in the free space. Yes, all the eyebrows are raised. Fatty, you're crazy. What are you doing with us? Yes, guys, I'm not crazy. This is how you learn. Yes? You know what's gonna happen, guys. That nothing will happen. Nothing will happen because you will need to be very precise with your energy. Whatever energy you throw in your tag, you need to be precise. Because now you're scared that you will fall. Oh my God, what if I fall and I flip into wheel post? That's the fear. Yes or no? That's the fear that we will flip on the other side. Yeah? Guys, you have the strong shoulders. You have experienced the weight in the hands. What do we need to care here is to keep the palms engaged and engage the fingers. Your fingers are the brakes. In the sense that when I grip my fingers to the mat, it prevents me from flipping over to the other side. right? So we will try control jumps away from the wall, everyone. Yes? You have to trust, you have to put all your focus and attention to the task that you're doing. Here, there's no second coming to what's for dinner, what's for lunch, my next task. I don't care. You should not care either. Your present moment, more present than this, it cannot get. Yeah? Because in the world, we have some space to get distracted and maybe come back. Here, no space. Yes? So, full attention where your hands are. Yes? You start tabletop, press the hands, shoulder, elbow, wrist, engage the fingers. Can you see my fingers gripping? Yes? Good. So, you press and you go up. Feet together, you walk, walk, walk. Bend the knees, keep the shoulders locked. Don't swing back. Keep the shoulders here and you think of core compression. Up. Yes, we want to press the mat away. Press the mat away and up. That's it. If you will fall, you will do something like this. Yes? You have to trust your body. Guys, we need to be open to make mistakes. Not even mistakes. This is part of the process of learning. There are not even mistakes. Yes? Fingers engage. Pressing like there's no tomorrow against the mat with your hands. Yes? And eyes in between the thumbs. Full focus what you're doing, guys. Everyone trying. Even if it's the smallest jump. Yes, guys. Walk a little bit closer to your hands. If you try to jump from far, the distance from your hips to coming to hip on top of shoulder is far. Yes? Yes, Rima. Monica, good try. Visualize yourself, guys, in the tag. Visualize hips on top of shoulders. Jump with the knees together, core engage. You can jump also on the exhale. Chintamani, good, but careful on the way down. You are jumping too sharp. Guys, land with the knees bent. Like a cat. Like with this. How do you call it in English? When you jump and you are like smooth. Yeah? When you go down, like a cat. The cats land and they bend with the legs and they come back. Yeah? We don't want to sharp with the knees straight. Yes, Miru?
Yeah, Betty, better than
Yes,
before.
Miru, good, but with the knees together. Try to jump knees together. The jump is good. The hips are reaching on top of shoulders. Good. Again. Yes. Good job, Miru. That was perfect. Who else was asking? Someone else was talking, guys?
Betty, I was saying actually it is
Sonia?
little better than before, but I can't jump
Yeah, don't say I can't.
that way. The
Don't say
way
I
you
can't.
are expecting.
It's not
The way
happening
you are
yet.
expecting today.
It's not happening yet.
But better
Always you
than
have to say
before.
better than before, exactly. But don't say I can't, I can't. If you say you can't, for sure you can't. Never this negative mindset. Always I cannot yet, it's not happening yet, I'm learning. Whatever you want to tell yourself, but don't tell you can't because then you build this belief. Keep trying, guys. I'm watching. Keep trying, keep trying. Everyone is doing better than they expected, for sure, guys. For sure. Yes, Sonia, come on, press. Core engage. More momentum to jump, guys. Yes, and by, come on. Arms straight. Good. More. Anuva, weight in the hands. Keep the weight in your hands. Engage fingers. Engage fingertips. Careful with the furniture, huh? Shilpa, away from the wall, please. You have a lot of good space. It's all cushioned. You're good. Deepika, press palms. Visualize the hips coming on top of shoulders. And up. Good try. Continue. Sachini, don't jump too fast. Jump once, reassess. Jump twice, reassess. Yes, Ines. Good. Chintamani, much better that one. Last jump, much better. Guys, 2-3 minutes. If you're resting, try again. You are already in the momentum now. Yes, Monica? Yes, Monica? Tell me.
Patty, I'm not able to take my hips onto the shoulder level. Is it because of the tight hamstring or less flexibility in the shoulders or the combination
No,
of
no.
both?
No, this is your momentum to jump. This is your momentum to jump.
But still, when I am jumping now, I'm not able to lift my hip up to the shoulder level.
But you are thinking of lifting your hips with your head. You are thinking you have to do some kind of effort to lift the hips. When you're jumping with your core, the legs become lighter and the hips come on top of shoulders with the energy. Am I making sense?
So maybe
The core is a must, but with a moment. Yeah, because I can, but if I not put it all together with hands pressing it down. So guys, visualize your back. As you have to visualize your eyes on your legs. You cannot see, brain not see. This new year jump face up. Yes, everything you do, your brain is building them up. Right? So the more clear is up. It not be 1,000 times like this. Yeah, it was also like this as a student. 1, 2, 3. No. Because when do you have time to reassess that? Never. You are just going on the ego. It has to happen now and to this because I decide. Yes, so if I go down and here, wrong. So I have to clear. Yes. Then is for some you we are hoping up. Let's stress your knee. That's when I jump like a cat. Knee, you go up as far and so your leg and you make by your leg is not because of your legs pressing against and putting in. And then the third thing up. You have 3 things, but separate now. Your brain is trying to put the puzzle together. The more faster you build this puzzle together. Yeah, it always happens like this. We have the ingredients most of the time. It's only the brain has to put everything together one repetition at a time. Yeah? Any other question?
I got little better the last rep
Say again.
because of core compression.
It's better
I
than the
got
last
little
time.
bit of floating and yes, little bit.
The floating sensation.
Just second.
But it is how it starts, guys. It starts with 1 second, and you notice. You know when you're floating because you notice you're like, oh, this wow moment. You are like, oh my god, I floated. And then you will try to search for this sensation again and again. Yeah? One last try. 5 jumps, everyone. 5 jumps. Last 5 jumps, and then we do the prayer.
Ma'am, can you show once? Can you show once?
Yes. So you start tabletop, press the hands, lift the hips up, walk, bend the knees, try to jump with the knees together, bend the knees, engage the core and try to lift up. Yes? 5 jumps, guys. Last try for today. Come on, we are doing very good, guys. You need to be very happy with this, huh? Everyone was so scared.
Patty,
Now everyone is trying. I don't see anyone stuck in a corner. Yes, Ines?
when I do what you do and I bend the knees to jump, my shoulders come back. So I lose the alignment of the shoulders. So I need
Close.
to find it again.
Your
Huh?
shoulders are closing. So instead of
My
opening,
shoulders go back again.
they close. No.
They go back instead of being above my wrists.
Can
Yeah, yeah.
When you land or when you jump?
What?
When you, I think my
When
internet, because it's breaking. When you land, sorry, show me. Go. Yes. You're reaching the line. Good. Yes. The last one was too much
So that
energy. but-
every time that I bend, every time that I bend the knees,
yeah.
my shoulders come back. Please.
Capacity
They
to
are here and they come here.
when you're landing, for you it's okay because you already understood your line. There's no issue.
Yeah, but I cannot hold it forever.
No, but we are not practicing holds in the free space. We are practicing jumps. One step at a time.
No, but I've been practicing this for like years. And
Yes,
it's still
but,
in the same place.
still in the same place. But you
Mhm.
want to hold it and you feel like even though you can't hold.
Is that exactly?
Have you been practicing also on the wall? Because the time on the wall on tack is what builds us the endurance to later walk on the freestanding. Like we cannot get the freestanding handstand without time on the wall. Meaning, if I want to hold 30-second tack and I only practice without any wall, there's no warranty that you will get that, in my experience. Because how are you going to build the time? You need to build time in the good alignment that we can build it on the wall. Once we have that time on the wall, like you were doing, you were able to release one leg, then other leg, then back. This is the time we start controlling. No, we release both toes and then we put them back. That's control. 10 seconds back, 10 seconds back. Once we are kind of having certain time, 10-15 seconds away, and we control it nicely on the wall, we can release the wall and start spending time there. So that should be a part of the practice if you're doing this by yourself, where you spend the time on the wall. Yes, few reps on the wall, and then you can try in the free space. Yeah, these both parts have to coexist. For any shape, guys, I'm learning all other advanced shapes. I can, if I want to start like now, I'm doing one arm handstand. Very difficult. Yeah, I'm not good at it at all right now. But if I want to learn one arm handstand, what do? If I go on the mat and try to lift one arm, first of all, it's not gonna lift. Yeah, but second of all, even if I manage to lift into my fingertips, how am I gonna spend time on it?